Alright guys, thought I'd give you a little walk around of the setup I'm running most lately. So this is pretty much what I ran through 2012 and will be running through 2013. Hopefully with no breakdowns of any sort, but I doubt that. Start off, we've got a 8.5 by 16 foot enclosed trailer by I believe it's called Cargo Mate. Decent quality. I've had a few teething issues with it. I really like the size for what I need. I would like to go maybe an 18 foot might have been ideal, but this is what I could find at the time. So I recently just did a little bit of work to it. I gave the two-tone paint job, just something that I liked. So orange and gray, if you can see that, and put my trimmer racks in. So by the way, this is the Extreme 3-place trimmer rack. Highly recommended. Really holds a machine secure, and you can latch and unlatch from this knob up here, and you can also lock the entire 3 bars with this, just pushing in that lock right there, which is not a huge concern in the enclosed trailer now, but has been really nice the last few years with the open trailer. I just recently put in this E-track tie-down system, and so far it's working pretty well. I haven't really got going in the season yet, but it gives me a lot of options. Added a couple of them to the walls here just for extras. So that's a trimmer spool rack. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I've been working, but so this is the machine I've had for a few years, a couple years, I guess. The Exmark Vantage stand-on mower, 52-inch deck, 24 horse Kawasaki. I believe this thing has about 550 hours on it, and it's a beast. It's awesome. I switched to the stand-on from walk behind mowers, and I don't regret it. This really saves your back, and as you know, Exmarks are known for good cut quality, and I would say that this has that. So I'm quite happy with it. Don't hate me for having the Exmarks, guys. I love the Skags, the Toros, the whatever you got. They're all pretty good. So just whatever floats your boat. This here I got last year. This is a Exmark Navigator. Really, the main reason I got this is our market sort of dictates that you bag most of your grass. That's just what most people want. So this style of mower and the walker mowers in particular are extremely popular around this area. Reason I didn't get a walker is because I just wanted to be a little bit different, and the Navigator had a lot of features I liked on it. Liked better than the walkers. So not hating on the walkers, just this for me was a better fit. So 48-inch deck, and then this has the I think it's about 24 horsepower fuel injected Kohler engine. So far so good. Actually, I just got it out of service. Felt like the drive on it was a little weak coming off turns and stuff. It just took a while to get up to speed. I talked to my dealer about it. They took it in, did a little work, said they've heard about that. I believe they replaced both the hydro motors in it, so it's running great now. Lots of power, lots of speed, so happy with that. This year will be the real test. This only has about 150 hours on it, I think. So we'll see how it goes this in 2013. And this is the 36-inch walk behind. A lot of you guys might not be familiar with this brand. It's called Better Outdoor Products. And I've had this a few years, and in fact, I'm not even sure they make this anymore. I think the company might have gone out of business. I've got kind of mixed feelings on this mower. I got this mainly to fit into smaller gates, and at the time I wanted something that was really compact and lightweight so I could use it on rainy days. And actually, in that role, it's quite good. This is a dual hydro with a little Kawasaki engine. I think it's about 16 horsepower. It's got quite a bit of use on it, 300 hours or so. I kind of call this a 70% mower in my use, and what I mean by that is I feel like it works well about 70% of the time, and then about 30% of the time it's sort of marginal. And the main culprit of that is the deck. It's got a really shallow deck, and if you were to look under there, it's got a lot of cuts and angles and stuff, and so anytime you mow wet grass, it can clog up really quickly, and the cut quality just turns poor. That being said, we've had a pretty bad drought the last couple of years, so that really hasn't been much of an issue. And actually, when it's dry and you got sharp blades and everything, it actually has a fantastic cut quality and really nice stripes. So in terms of the quality of cut, I really would say it's up there with Exmark and the like. No issues with that. It's just the breadth of talents on it is a little more limited. But it is very compact and it is very light. So it has its place. It's going to be staying in the rotation for now. And it may get replaced by a 36-inch stand-on in the future, but not positive on that. So my door's flapping around. And then up in the front, it's got a few gas cans. So that's pretty much it. I don't have quite everything in here, blowers and the push mower and stuff, but I've kind of been working on the trailer the last couple days. So anyway, that's a rundown on the equipment. I'll show you the outside of the trailer. Pretty simple. It should be going for graphics in the next week or two. I did have an issue with my truck and trailer. I had to get this big long extended receiver bar because the trailer doesn't have an extended tongue on it. And I found out when I let my brother-in-law borrow the trailer that the truck will impact the trailer with the standard length tow bar on it. So I'll probably just cover that up with a little piece of aluminum and just pop rivet it in. So not a huge deal, but lessons learned. Back of the truck, this is by the way, a 2007, actually I think they called it 2007 and a half Chevy 3500 cabin chassis with a nap hide 8x12 flatbed on it. Heavy duty hitch built in, 7-pin wiring. I added a backup camera there for hitching up, which is definitely nice to have. I highly recommend. I just built some simple sides for it. They're just made out of particle board, and then a little gate here on the side I can open up and throw grass in. It's just pretty plain Jane, work truck. So work wheels. This does have the 6.6 Duramax diesel Allison automatic, 4-wheel drive. I think it has around 25,000 miles. So dual fuel tanks. I've kind of got mixed feelings about diesel. I think I prefer gas engines, but didn't really have the choice when I bought it. So anyway, if you guys have questions, let me know. Sorry if my voice is a little weird. I'm a little under the weather lately. So anyway, that's it for me. Thanks. Bye.